Hey guys, how's it going? This is Enyoz, and again, I got tongue-tied there a little bit. Anyways, this is Stratholm, and the video was originally like 26 minutes long, closer to 30 minutes, and I wasn't going to make a 30-minute video, and y'all have to painfully sit there and watch it and be bored. So I cut some kind of lesser important parts out, some just kind of grinding through the mobs and all that stuff. Nothing really important. There's a little bit of mob in there. I just wanted to have a decent length video. There's really nothing really big that I cut out. I may have cut out some mob, but I mean there needs to be some mob in there. So basically, what you're watching is me and a group doing the daily dungeon, going through Stratholm, and it was pretty fun. I'm still getting used to WoW. You'll see me make some mistakes. I jump around a lot, and there's at one point I think I accidentally hit tab. It goes to my Facebook. I can't remember. Who cares though? You wanna subscribe to me on Facebook? Not really though. Yep, there. Nope. See, there it went. Oh, I didn't open up my Facebook. It was my screen recorder. Just ignore that right there. Don't worry about it. What? Now we're going through. It's all fun and games. Till someone gets an anal bleed, and it actually gets kind of funny. The tank and the healer get mad at each other, but that's a later story that you'll find out, anyways. And this instance was kind of annoying in a way. Like, it took forever. Like, seriously, this was one of the very first few things that I found it hard to masturbate to, and I couldn't do it. I just really couldn't do it. This instance was just, I don't know why. I like Stratholm. I've played WoW since vanilla, but Stratholm just has always been a boner killer for me. So now here goes me, you know, oh, did you see that? Almost a 2K crit. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Probably lost about 5 to 6 pounds of... probably lost about 5 or 6 pounds from that last excretion of semen that I just shot over that juicy kill. Is that a little too graphic? I don't know. You liked it, and that's all that matters. Anyhow, we're going to continue with the... you know, I've never really seen that many commentaries in WoW videos, but then again, I haven't watched a lot of Machinima Realm, and I figure that's probably a lot of what it is, which I'll probably end up watching it. Anyways, I've never really... I don't think I've ever talked for as long as I'm going to. I'm going to be talking for like 14 minutes. And I'm normally not that bad at talking, but to rant for 14 minutes, that may be a little weird. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. Oh, a good topic talking about is this month, which I'm not excited about the movie, but kind of am because I love Resident Evil. Resident Evil is coming out with a new movie this Friday. Now, I'm not a fan of the movies. I love the games, played all the games. I'm super excited for RE6. It's going to be an amazing game, and I will disappear whenever I get it. But, the movies, I'm not really that big of a fan of, because they kind of just took it and ran with it, and they didn't really do that good a job. I mean, they're not bad. I'm just not really a huge fan of them. But some people are. And that's up to the people who like it. If they like them, they like them, and I'm happy they like them. But as for me, I don't. However, the animated movies are amazing. Degeneration, and it says, I've heard it's going to be called Regeneration, but then on the trailer it says Damnation. So I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna go with, say, Damnation, the newest animated that's gonna come out, and that one looks really good. I'm really excited for that one. But regardless, I'm gonna go see the Resident Evil movie. It comes out Friday because, well, it's Resident Evil and I love it. It's one of my favorite games of all time. But then coming in October is going to be an even more amazing Resident Evil release, and it's going to be Resident Evil 6. It was whenever it went on pre-order, I don't even know how to come up for expression. I hopped on it faster than a free whore on my dick, and even that still takes time. Anyways, I really am excited for Resident Evil 6. I've got other stuff pre-ordered too, like Borderlands 2, Halo 4, I think Assassin's Creed 3, I can't remember. I know I've got a few, Miss Pandaria, of course. But Resident Evil 6, whenever I could first pre-order that, I pre-ordered it as soon as I could. Because, like I said, I've played all the games. I even, on my Nintendo DS, I got the Resident Evil Deadly Silence, which is the first Resident Evil remake, with the same graphics and everything. But it's made for the Nintendo DS, and I got that. Resident Evil Revelations for the Nintendo 3DS. That's a great game too. It really is, and it's not like, you know, an Operation Raccoon City where it's more of a shooter and you got all this ammo, which you're not used to in the survival horror series. But you got I guess about a fair amount of ammo, but not really the fair amount that Operation Raccoon City gave you in Revelations. You got the normal Resident Evil ammo where you're lucky to get ammo in there, and most of it's just you kind of running. But it's a good game. It's worth checking out. As far as that, also another game I'm excited about is Borderlands 2. I'm a huge Borderlands fan. I am an MMORPG fan, but I do play a few games that aren't really MMOs or MMORPGs. It is going to be a good month. And speaking of months, October is going to be my favorite. I've already stated that Resident Evil 6 is coming out soon, and that's why it's one of my favorites. But I'm going to just list how October is going to go. October 2nd, Resident Evil 6. October 5th, Taken 2. Now, I don't know if you're a fan of Liam Neeson. I am, basically because he played Qui-Gon Jinn in Star Wars, and I am a huge Star Wars fan. Right behind me is a wall with a huge poster of Stormtroopers. I've got Darth Maul stuff hanging up. I've got lightsabers all over the room. I'm a huge Star Wars fan. It's undeniable. You can't hate on Star Wars. It's impossible. It is impossible. But Taken 2 is coming out, and I was a huge fan of the first Taken, and I'm ready to see that. And then October 14th, The Walking Dead Season 3 returns, which I'm a huge fan of The Walking Dead, and I have been a huge fan because I always read the comics and the novels, and I say they put, now, don't get me wrong, the show's amazing, but they put the show to shame. The comics and novels are far more amazing than the show is. Don't get me wrong, like I said, the show is great, but I'd rather read the comics, and I'm pretty sure a good few people would agree with me too. And I'm not trying to get all hipster on you, be like, oh, you should read the comics because I'm a true fan and I like to deep throat horsecock. That's not what I'm trying to say here. All I'm trying to say is, if you watch the show, great, that's amazing. But if you really want to grasp the full concept of it, want to grasp the intensity of the show, really read the comics and the novels. I don't even like to read, but I read those. That's how good they are. Like, I really hate reading. I don't even read picture books, if that says anything. It's air and hail. That was a South Park reference. Anyways, off of that, those are just some kind of things I'm looking forward to. I'm kind of looking forward to Miss Pandaria. I quit WoW for a while, and then I started back up because, you know, I was like, what else am I going to do? I mean, I like playing Guild Wars 2, and I'm going to pick back up on Guild Wars 2, but I'm getting back into the addiction of WoW where I'll stop playing, but then I'll start playing again, stop, start, you know. It's nothing. It's nothing too great, you know. I like playing a rogue. I like to get up behind people, you know, before I give them a good old, before I attack them, before I give them a good old, assassination, or just trying to, you know, just get that big crit. Give them a nice little slap and tickle on the butt, you know. A little common courtesy. It's like, hey, I'm about to ambush crit you, but I respect you enough to give you a little slap and tickle on the butt. You know, who doesn't like a little slap and tickle? I know I do. Well, I don't like to be slap and tickle on the butt. I like to do the slap and tickling. That's it. You know. You get what I'm throwing down for you. You smell what I'm stepping in. And so basically, see these Risen Guardians, they try to pick fights with me, and I was like, girl, you best be backing the fuck up. That's what I said to them. They couldn't respond to me because I ripped out the jaw. It turned into a thing, and then I went for the left nipple, right nipple, double nipple punch. Nipples were fucked that day, as I had 0 fucks left to give. But that is an entirely, completely different battle strategy, and I'm going to try to get back to the video now and actually kind of commentate on the gameplay. However, I mean, you can kind of see the gameplay. It's nothing really informational. I'm pretty sure someone who has never even played WoW before could run through the dungeon and play with ease. Basically, I'm just killing ads, you know, nothing special. Just being the pro rogue that I am, kicking ass, taking names, fucking bitches, smoking trees. See, there goes me. I'm always behind somebody, sneaking up on them. You better hide your wife, 'cause I'm out here. You know how I do, but not really though. It is fun. I have missed WoW, and I'm glad that I started picking back up. I'm in a guild that I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna make a WoW version of Mooresville Gloria. It's gonna be the same name, but I'm going to I'm in a guild right now, and that's just because they're really nice and I like talking to them. But I'll probably end up making Mooresville Gloria on WoW. So if anybody wants to hit me up on WoW, they're available too. I'm on Cosmodon. I don't plan on server transferring anytime soon. I may do it later, but for right now, that'll be it. And then where I'm at, I'll make a Mooresville Gloria. The video is kind of coming close to an end, so what I'm going to do is kind of try to wrap things up and stop ranting. And basically, guys, we're up to 14 subscribers. And I'm glad that we're up to 14 subscribers. I hope we can get more. Hope we can get more likes. It is really awesome that we are able to get that. I really enjoy it, and I'm glad the people that are subscribing are actually enjoying our videos, and I hope they can tell their friends, show their friends, and you know, we can keep going and expand. Now, I had to cut the very last boss out. Well, actually, no, I didn't. Actually, what it was, I figured it out, is this software I'm using cut out the last boss as we got there. So I'm sorry that I wasn't able to deliver the last boss, but we were close, and I'm pretty sure this was good anyways. I'm gonna try to get a good dungeon, edit it, just to some few clips that won't be that bad, but yeah, I'm gonna try to edit better and give you better videos. So Thanks, guys, for taking the time to watch, and I hope you enjoyed. Alright, guys, this is Enyoz. See y'all later.